Hi there, my name is Tina Louise Spalding and I'm a trance channel. I have been asked to do a couple of videos before the solar eclipse tomorrow. So this is the second one that Jesus has asked me to do. So I will take a couple of breaths and he will come through and give you the message that he wants you to receive about this particular event. I'll see you at the end of the session. You are here on purpose. All of you are here on purpose. There's not one of you on this planet that did not want to be here for the next few years of your planet's evolution. You all were born into this generation because you were excited to see the transformations and changes that this planet was going to go through. Imagine seeing the end of a cycle that has lasted thousands of years. Imagine volunteering to assist in the elevation of human consciousness, humanity. Imagine knowing, when you were in spirit, knowing that this was going to be a very, very big deal. Well, that is why you all came here, because you knew all those things in spirit, and these premonitions that people have in your society about different solar events, the event. There are many predictions coming through your alternative media right now. And this solar eclipse is not the event, but it is an opportunity for you all to join in directing your society. Now, we will say directing your society consciously. You are all directing your society, but you're doing it unconsciously. Now, those of you that are watching this may be a bit more conscious because you have come to know that we channel through this being. You have come to listen to these teachings. You have subscribed and you have listened to over 100 different videos. And so those of you that are in that particular group, we say well done to you for focusing. We say well done to you for joining in this magnificent journey that your culture is going through. Not only your culture, but your planet. Imagine the billions of people around your planet all joining in this co-creative process. Now, different societies have different parts to play in this process and have played different parts throughout your histories. Some of you have chosen to be born into wealthy countries. Some of you have been chosen to be born into poor countries. But this journey is a journey into true wealth. The journey into elevated consciousness is the thing that you have all been seeking at the mall. It is the thing you have all been seeking in bodies. It is the thing that you have all been seeking in those new cars or those big houses or those shopping sprees or those tropical vacations that don't quite satisfy. This transformation of consciousness is what you are seeking there. When you purchase something or when you drink something or when you go on a holiday, it is the change in consciousness from the mundane, from the boring, from the suffering that you are seeking. And that little tidbit that you give yourself, the new car, the new clothes, the holiday, they keep your mind focused on something positive for a little while. But when you get the material object, often you are disappointed and you think, wow, that was not what I thought it was going to be. Then the dissatisfaction starts again, a little bit of suffering thrown in. You think, well, Hawaii didn't work, perhaps Paris will work for me. And so you begin to book that trip and you feel excited. The suffering ends. The focus goes on to something positive and the cycle continues. But eventually, you figure out that none of these things make you happy. And this is where disillusionment sets in. Disillusionment is the knowing through experience that illusions do not satisfy. It is the knowing that no matter what you buy or who you sleep with or what you eat, there is that lack somewhere deep inside of you. What is that lack? It is misalignment. That's all it is. When you focus on something you want, you bring your co-creative juices to bear, your focus to bear on that which you want. and you seek it and you focus, and the mind is not distracted, it is not suffering, it's not thinking about what it's not getting, it's convinced that that thing is going to make it happy. It is the suffering that arises after you get that thing, after you marry that person, after you lose the weight and realize that you still don't love yourself. It is that feeling that is the feedback from your guidance system that you are out of alignment. Out of alignment with what, you ask? Well, you're out of alignment with your true nature. Your true nature is love. Your true nature is communion. Your true nature is creative and extending and joyful and peaceful. But in this society, you are not taught to cultivate those aspects of your personal being, your true nature. You are taught to seek outside of yourself in bodies and cars and destruction. Yes, you are taught to seek satisfaction in destruction. If you can get your country to be the biggest, the best, the safest, the most successful, then the ego is happy for a little while. It is satisfied with grandiosity. It is satisfied with putting other people down. It is satisfied with those things temporarily. But you will see from the warmongering around your planet that one war is not enough. You must keep warring. What has this to do with the eclipse? Well, we will tell you that in this cultural event, you all have the opportunity to plant the seeds of what it is that is truly going to make you happy, which is peace.